friends, my name is Julie. This is Genevieve, and she's about to have her first babies. Genevieve, or Jen as I call her, is a little under 2 years old, and she is a purebred Nubian. She's the daughter of one of my founding herd members, Vivian, and these are going to be her first babies. She's been hanging out in my little greenhouse with Bliss after she had her babies. And these are her two boys. They're doing great. Her big moon-spotted buckling, we ended up naming Inigo, as in Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride. And he is beautiful. He may get to remain a buckling. We'll just have to see how he grows. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. And his chunky little brother, we ended up naming Iggy, as in Iggy Pop. Yeah. And all he wants to do is eat, which is good, because that is his only job right now, is to eat and grow. And he's doing a fine job of that, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. So these guys are bottle babies. I couldn't really convince Bliss to care at all about them. She doesn't respond to their cries. She doesn't know what they're trying to do when they try to nurse. So instead of fighting things, I thought it would be better just to get them really well trained to the bottle from the get-go. And they are doing really well with that. And Bliss is recovering really well also. She's eating better than she has over the last couple months. I'm milking about 3/4 of a gallon from her. That's with twice a day milking right now, trying to keep her udder in good shape and have enough milk to feed the twins. And she's providing plenty for them right now. Dairy goats' milk production typically peaks around 6 weeks post-kidding. So I expect her to get up to or over a gallon a day, but I really need her to put some more weight back on. So I'm just trying to get as much food into her as possible. And it's just gonna be a slow process. We did unfortunately lose the little doeling that was born. I had a feeling that might happen. That's kind of why I waited to name the babies. I honestly thought she was dead when she was born. She took a minute to respond when I got her out, and then she was just so tiny. I suspected that maybe she was a little undercooked. She lived for about 2 days. We really tried to baby her through a lot of very small bottle feedings. She always seemed to have a little bit of a labored breathing, and that just kind of got worse and worse. In the end, I just kind of held her while her breath got really shallow, and she just slowly passed away in my arms. So very peaceful end for her. We ended up burying her in the back. So first animal born on the farm, and first animal unfortunately passed away on the farm 2 days later. I just have to be grateful that these two are doing so well, and focus now on Genevieve, who is not thrilled about being separated, but she's also not thrilled with me handling her right now. Typically she's okay with being scratched, but she doesn't really like me poking around and feeling her ligaments all the time. She's kind of sick of me. She's being very aloof right now. So I ended up putting up this baby gate that we used for these guys when they were first getting going, so that they couldn't get out of the greenhouse or get smushed by one of the bigger goats. Now it's going to be her little birthing pen. This is the most open, well-bedded area of the little greenhouse. I've got my towels ready to go, and this heater is not on. We just used it for the really cold nights, and right now it's just a towel rack. She's already passed the first water sack. Things are progressing. So I've been checking her ligaments multiple times a day, and over the last 2 days they've gotten softer. Also, her udder has increased in volume considerably over the last few days. And then this morning, her ligaments had finally completely loosened up. There's a contraction. All right, so now we can start tracking them a little bit. She's pretty quiet about the whole thing. It's really hard to tell with these first timers if they're just being stoic because they don't know what's going on, or if it's just a easy birth. Jen's mom, Vivian, almost always had 2 babies. I think she had a single one time. Chances are pretty good that Jen will have twins. Although first timers, it's a little more likely to have a single. I'd kind of like her to have a single because A, she's small, and B, it's just easier for her to take care of. Her udder looks pretty good. She's got some nice long teats. So if I can get her trained well enough, I think she'll be a good milker. Her mom certainly was. She was one of my best milkers for a long, long time. But Vivian's probably about 11 years old now, so she is retired. Ooh, there's another contraction. So Jen will carry on her legacy. Well, she's finally laid down to push. It looks like she did pop the water sac. So things are progressing. Oh, yeah, there's some good pushes. Some good pushes, honey. All right, well, she's past the water sac. Oh, stuck to her leg. And we've got a true mucus trail now. Doing so good, honey. She just came up for pets a second ago, but then decided that she didn't like me again. So we'll see. I found that oftentimes even the most skittish doe, if you can kind of stick around and help them give birth, they become very attached to you afterwards. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with the release of oxytocin, which is a hormone that helps facilitate birth, but it also helps with bonding, and it really increases the maternal emotions. And so if you're around and you help them, give them some affection during that time, they tend to bond with you as well as their babies. Genevieve isn't like the most skittish goat. She comes up for pets on a regular basis, but we're going to get a little more intimate today than she is used to. Getting down for some more real pushes. Good girl. This is when the babies get into position. Maybe we start to see some hooves, hopefully, and we get an idea whether she can just deliver on her own or if I need to get in there and reposition that baby like I did with all three of Liss's. Almost all of my goats can give birth on their own. It's actually something that I really look for in a doe, and her mother, I believe, has never needed much assistance. She's always just birthed really easily, so all that bodes well. All right, we got feet. Looking good. Yeah. So I see 2 feet in the Superman position. That's what we want. Looks good. They also look big. So it's like a big healthy baby, and hopefully just one. Okay. Yeah. Doing so good. You're doing awesome, Jen. Yeah, those are good pushes. Good pushes, sweetheart. Yeah. Good job. Good job. No, we're almost there. That head's almost out. Pretty baby. Oh, it's moving. Move your feet now. Oh, yeah. There you go. Just gonna get its nose. There we go. There we go. All right. Come on. There you go. There. Good job. You did so good, Jen. I'll move you up to Mama. There you go. What's that? What'd you do? What'd you do, Mama? Now you try to get some of this big goo off. Are you gonna lick it? Are you gonna lick it? Huh? It's a little boy. It's a big boy. Yeah, what happened? Liz, I know you want to lick it. There you go, big boy. Yeah, lick the baby. That's a good start. That's a good start. There you go. Good job. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get that all out of there. Good job, buddy. It's like a mostly black boy. Some pretty white tips. Got a little frosted nose. And she's licking him. I was worried for a second there. She didn't get her liquor going for a minute, but she's getting into it now. At this point, I like to feel their belly and then see if they've got any more. Okay, well, I was just feeling your belly, and it does feel pretty loose down in here. You want to feel right below the udder, but it does look like there's another sac coming. So maybe the baby is just so forward in the birth canal already that I can't feel it down in her belly. So I'm gonna get ready with towel number 2. I really need her to lick this baby and pay it some attention. Well, he's already kind of looking for a nipple, so that's a good sign. Are you gonna get this one out? Huh? Mama bear? Genevieve? Yeah. We're pushing now. All right. All right. Yeah. His legs are back a little bit, but okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job. There. Clear. All right. All right. Let's get you out of the goo. Get this goo off, yeah. Find if you can just get the large things of goo off first. That helps. All right. All right. Here we go. Mama, number 2. Now the second one. There you go. That was pretty easy. Your leg was tucked a little behind your chin, but you came out easy. Let's see. You are like a little girl. Yep. Where are your teats? There they are. You're already trying to suck? All right. All right, big girl. Leggy. Leggy babies. And because I didn't feel anything hard in her belly before, I don't think there's any more. But I could be wrong. You're a mama, Jen. Congratulations. 2 big, beautiful babies. New babies are very slippery, so I find it's a good idea not to try and like scoop them up and move them. The towels make it a lot easier to kind of move them around until they're mobile, which I don't think is going to be long for these 2. Not think you had 2 big babies in there. Here we are. 1 boy, 1 girl. Perfect little set. Born pretty much textbook. It's like her mama. That's what we love to see. Oh, she's licking her face. Good job, Mama. That's what you need to do. Little one. I know, you just want to nurse. That's awesome. That's what we want to see. You gotta figure out those feet. The little boy is starting to get a little more active. It took him a minute. He's just chilling, letting Mom lick him. Oh, there she goes. She took me for my word. Oh, so leggy. It's hard when you're so leggy. Yeah. They are both going to be very similar. Pretty black babies. Frosted ears, frosted nose. Little flare on the legs. I love it. Leggy little Nubian babies. More purebred Nubians on the farm. Where are you going, sister? Aww. It's hard. I'll have to go back in my notes and confirm, but I was pretty sure these were also Hercules babies, and it does look like little girl has a little moon spot, and I think I saw at least a little bit. That might be a white spot on his side, but I think he's got some little gray bits on his legs too. So if they do have true moon spots, they would definitely have to be Hercules' kids. Oh, that's some good licking. Yeah, she's getting into it. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, good job, Mama. Good job. Oh. See those maternal instincts kicking in a little bit more. So while things are looking pretty good here and Jen is just relaxing, I'm gonna run in the house and get my warm molasses water. And then when we come back, we'll get these babies nursing. All right, well, Hannah is on her feet and she's still licking the babies. Yeah, responding to their cries. This is all very good. Feeling confident she's gonna be a good mama. Here, you want some molasses water? Oh, that's the best. Oh, you're so dainty. You're such a dainty little drinker. Who's such a good girl? You're such a good girl, Jen Jen. You don't get your nose in there. There you go. You drink it. You got that little face. You can get in there. Is it too strong? You can mix it with your other water. Well, it's good. She says it's good. Yeah. Much appreciated, huh? Yeah. Spent all that energy making these babies and getting them out. Got them in the world safe. That's a big job. Here we go. We're heading in the right direction. Go. Some good headbutting. I like to let them try and find it on their own, and these two are really quite motivated to do that. With her fat teats, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to latch very well without my help, but he's getting awfully close. Get in there. You gotta stand still, Mama. Yeah. I know. She's not standing still for you. Okay. Okay. Don't. Really didn't want to have to hold her to do this, but I just don't really see another way. I have to strip her teats a little bit because they're not flowing that well. This will help relieve the pressure too. I know. I know you don't like it. It's okay. You're gonna like it when you get on there. Hey. See? You need to nurse, Mama. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. I'm just supporting the nipple and his chin on my hand. He's doing the work on this one. Good girl. She's being really good now. Just so good. She's learning very quickly. So she's getting good positive feedback from them nursing. Releasing more of that oxytocin, serotonin. Yeah. All right. Good job, Mama. Okay. So they both got a drink, and I need to get up and stretch. So we're going to take a little break. Daryl actually had to head back to North Carolina to get another load of our things to move to the Kentucky farm. So I am on my own today, but you know, Jen and I got it handled. Come here, Mr. Man. All right, let's see. Yeah, you got big long navels. Oh, she's worried about you. That's good. There you go. You know what helps when you get all screamy? Nursing. Yeah, it helps to start nursing again. Come on. You drink pretty good. Oh, yeah. You're heavier. The little girl is heavier. They look about the same size structurally, but she definitely weighs more. She's thicker. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She got a pretty good drink. He got a little bit. Best way to tell if a baby has gotten a good enough nurse is to use your finger and your thumb on either side of where their little belly is. And if it's tight, there's some tension, like there's something in there, that's a really good indication. And hers feels really good. His, there's definitely some tension, there's something in there, but it's got a lot more give to it, so he's got some room to fill his belly. If you can ever kind of put your thumb and finger together, like you can just touch them from the outside, that's a problem. They're totally empty. You really need to get some food in them. This is another problem with having to help them nurse. Then they start coming to me because they associate me with being able to get on the teat. They'll figure it out. Come on, let's head back towards the teats. So I found what helped the most was holding Jen's leg because she wants to kick forward. Let's see if we can do that again. Lined up. There you go. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. You're okay. There. Oh, I'll get that one. That one's easier. And you'll notice she's passing placenta, or attempting to, when they nurse, because it's sending the right hormone signals. It's getting those contractions going. It's all the system. Yeah, that she is just learning all about today. Well, Jen is happily munching away at some alfalfa, and both babies have had a good drink. Looks like little girl's passing out over there. So I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Feel very fortunate that these two girls, both Jen and Bliss, decided to have mid-morning births on warm days. So very grateful to the girls for their thoughtful timing on those. And yeah, we've got 4 healthy, happy baby goats on the ground. And I will be back with an update on these guys very soon. All right. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.